Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on Critic Insider. And in today's video we will be doing something I haven't done in a while on this channel actually, which is talking some Survivor. Yes, that's right you guys. And today's video we'll be talking Survivor Season 41. Yes, that's right you guys. So, Survivor's been on a big hiatus ever since Winners at War, which did leave this a year and a half long delay of the show to a great end before season 41. But however, season 41 is dropping in September, and I am super excited for this, but it will be a bit of a different season due to the pandemic, and I'll be talking about this I'll be talking about my thoughts on this on my channel. Yes, that's right, you guys. Russell Hantz did a little rant about this on his channel, and I want to share my thoughts on it too. So yeah, so anyway, let's just get right into the video. Now, okay, so this will be 26 days instead of 39 days, which I do feel mixed about, not necessarily because it isn't 39 days. I mean, quite frankly, you could still make a good season out of 26 days. I mean, it isn't as long, but as long as it's still a hard game, as long as it's still intense, as long as it's not something like, as long as the stats fine. But the thing is, Survivor's been ongoing for 40 seasons, over 20 years now, and it would just be kind of unoriginal to hear Jeff saying to hear Jeff say 26 days, one survivor. And because he's always said 39 days, one survivor. And I do feel like it does sound kind of unoriginal for just one season. He says that, but there was really weird speculations coming around first, so they would have edited it to make it look like it was 39 days, but they're doing 26 days, I am pretty sure. So yeah, so next up is we'll be talking the leaked cast. Now personally, by looking at this leaked cast, I mean, this leaked cast list does seem true, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I won't make a whole cast assessment out of this or nothing, because we don't really know these players that well, but for now, but it's an interesting cast list, not gonna lie, because the players are younger. With a lot of I mean, we have some mid-40-year-olds. We have a couple of 50-year-olds on this season, I'm pretty sure. But this season will generally be a younger cast than most seasons, which I'm curious to see how that goes, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, because part of me thinks it would be cool to see some more underdogs, but yet again, younger players typically tend to sort of just sit around and have less of a fantastic gameplay. So that's trying to be as long as we see them play hard, as long as the season forms some new people that will hopefully have a larger recognition in the Survivor community, and yeah. So also Also, and there are 18 players instead of 20. I mean, I mean, uh, I don't care about that. Like, that's just two less players. I mean, I did see some stuff here and there that said they would do it with like 10 players. That would be what is going on here, Survivor. But 18, that's cool with me. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did Cagayan with 18 players, and that ended up being one of the best Survivor seasons. To some people, the best Survivor season, and that still had 18 players. So yeah, so now let's talk about no theme. There's no theme to the season. It's just Survivor 41's supposedly no fire making challenge. And also, yeah, I like that they're not adding a theme. I mean, a theme like Brains Ron's Beauty, Millennials versus Gen X, just a tribe theme, that's one thing, but even then, it's, I'm still very cool without that. I just want a good Survivor season, and I feel like sometimes it's trying to be a bad idea. Lots of people didn't like the idea of Edge of Extinction. I personally found it to be, I personally find Edge of Extinction to be underrated, even though it did cause quite possibly the worst winner of Survivor, Chris Underwood. It still managed to, it was still entertaining at least. But stuff like the Ghost Island twist, it just got too much, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm glad about that. There's been some speculation about an Exile Island sort of thing. It might be a good idea because that's simpler and not anything too outrageous like Ghost Island or Island of the Idols or nothing too crazy like that. So yeah, also there'll be no fire making challenges. I am very, very glad about it because I personally have not been a fan of the fire making twist because I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. Just vote out whoever you want to vote out, or if you think is the biggest threat, or whoever, that having to have some fire making challenge. And also, I hope there aren't tons of it. I mean, some people are saying, like, I hope this is a season with no idols. I went back to early day Survivor, some people are saying. I mean, like, some of these most recent seasons with all the twists and turns and stuff, and all the advantages, like seasons like Edge of Extinction, you have the advantage menu, the half idol, and that personally I feel like sort of got in the way of a strategy game. I mean, they can add idols and stuff, that's cool with me, but I really hope they don't add any too crazy of advantages. And yeah, and something I want back in Survivor sometime soon are auctions. Yes, that's right, you guys. I might find auctions to be so much fun personally. They haven't done them in a while. I don't think since Cagayan, which was 7 years ago, I think. So it's been a while. So when some of you are like, we went back to basics, completely old school, no idols, no advantages, no nothing. I mean, I kind of disagree with that. I mean, idols do make the game funner, but like very recently, Survivor's gone outrageous with all the fire-making twists and stuff like that, and I really feel like the dynamic of some of this stuff just doesn't work. So hopefully, and I think Survivor will make this season more of a strategy game than adding a bunch of twists and turns, which is good. And final thing is, how good will this season be? It could go either way, honestly. I'm feeling more good about them having no fire making challenges and stuff, no theme, just making it Survivor 41. But however, the 26 days thing, I mean, you never know how that could play out. I mean, I hope it's just as hard as usual, but it's difficult when you can only have 2 days per episode instead of 3. So yeah, so anyway guys, if you watch the show, make sure to comment down below what you think of the 29 days thing, no themes and everything they're doing with Survivor 41. I'm personally just excited to have Survivor back in action finally. So yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see ya